I don't know. I'll do the U.S. team and bust your butt. What's your pick, chat? Who you picking? Come on. Come on.
It's electric. Starlight, it's electric. I can smell the summer coming off your soul. I've been fantasizing to realize it all.
What's up, chat?
Welcome to the Sunday afternoon edition of the NBA here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Let's see the stat sheet here for Jonathan Kuminga.
And the biggest takeaway was... Look at his numbers, how good his three-point shooting's been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it's Curry and Hill. Athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. And it's Green in at the 5 down low. And for Los Angeles, down in the 1, it's LeBron and Davis. Christie is out there with Austin Reed. And it's Hachimura in at the small forward. And it's Golden State's ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very low resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. The Lakers this summer signing first-time head coach J.J. Redick. He's a veteran of 15 seasons. The sharpshooters rise in broadcasting had been meteoric. The Lakers really want Redick to be their long-term head coach. But the question, with an aging superstar like LeBron,
You can go check.
how much patience will be in L.A. for Redick learning on the job?
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting.
How you know?
One of the most remarkable things in sports, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
LeBron with the block. Reeves outside. LeBron against Teal. And
That shit out of here.
Player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark,
What do you think this is?
shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the hype that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Here's Curry. And again, no good by Golden State.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
LeBron dishes to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Now here is Hachimura. He's coming off a 13-point game against Atlanta.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Lakers have gone past 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
LeBron showing you how he does it. A style
You're
of
up a
fun
point.
by
Relax.
King James.
Relax.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Looney's checked in for the Warriors.
No, they didn't play his.
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. And there's a goal on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to come on there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and
He
made
ain't
him
pulling a 3 though.
Now here's LeBron. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. Pass to Hachimura. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Davis. The rebound by Hield. And it's the Warriors ball. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. We discussed Steph Curry, of course, and what he advised his team to do against him.
I gotta get used to their shot meter.
Guys, that we have to be right up on him to fight over screens and not allow him to feel comfortable out there. A huge task for any defense, and we'll see if this one is up to the challenge. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Davis missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Outside Curry. So, Clark, we know the league's top players. A lot of them are international players. But who would you say is the best U.S. player right now?
Kevin, I'm a little biased. LeBron has been a favorite player of mine for a long time. He's Northeastern Ohio, born and bred, as am I. But you've got a number of other guys in that conversation. Steph and Kevin Durant still up there. Anthony Edwards certainly looks like he's got stardom all over him. Jason Tatum, Devin Booker, and Jaylen Brown. I mean, but for me, I'm hanging my hat with LeBron right now.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Buddy Hield. Shakes him. And it's Looney with the rebound.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Now here's Curry checking some stats on him right now. He's averaging just around 22.5 points a game. The Lakers trade. Pass to Christie. Davis inside, defended by Lee, and Davis gets it to go.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there. He eats good.
Here's Green. No good on his first attempt of the game. And Los Angeles guys shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Reeves finds Davis. Draymond Green with the rebound.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent, up and down at the offensive end.
Curry with defended by Reeves. On the wing, Hield. 14 points from him the last game against Memphis. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Lakers in the lead. LeBron with him.
Yes, put him up.
There's the triple. And there's the hole. Seen some good defense on both sides. And the score is still close. Lakers lead. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Cameron Reddish is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Connect. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vincent in at the point guard. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter. LeBron can't get it to go.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. Some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought.
Hell no, get that shit out of here, bro. Lock down. Lock down.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Podziemski. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Warriors have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
It's something they've been working very hard to correct and change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
On the wing, James, defended by Kuminga. No good, now shooting just 20% this game at 2 for 10. It's stolen by Reddish. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball.
He just shot it. He didn't know it.
LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 50 threes a game. We don't have the luxury working it into the paint. That's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of strength. Got to do it. Thanks, D.A. Los Angeles making a switch here. Davis has checked in.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Connect. No good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I'd like to see guys do that work inside. The rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Here's Finney-Smith. Still scoreless. Vincent the pass to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Connect. And that's off the glass and in. And the Lakers lead by 1. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Outside Curry. It's tipped. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Davis.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Outside Davis. The clock winding down and finished off by Anthony Davis.
It's clear that Davis loves to put on the show for the fans, and putting on the show is exactly what he's doing.
Got a hand on it. And they're running. Benson with it. Curry meets him. Down low, got a piece of it. Kuminga against Davis. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Been a tale of 2 quarters for them. Terrible shooting early, but then they heated up and took control of this game.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Cameron Reddish. Christie goes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves and Vincent. The Warriors also with his son. Jackson Davis is checked in. And the Warriors making a change here. Kuminga's checked in. Curry against Reeves. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And the shot goes down.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough to go down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Pass to Wiggins. Curry outside. Missed that one. Still looking for a shot. Just 2 for 9. From deep, Reeves. They get the rebound. And it's Davis with the jam.
Davis playing big. Love to see that. Creating extra scoring opportunities as a result.
Reeves against Curry. To halt the run. Another miss by Curry.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
On the wing, Heel. Defended by Christie. And Davis saves it.
Got to be careful putting up a shot around Anthony Davis.
From deep, Reeves. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Finney Smith finds Reeves. There's 18 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Outside Curry. Over Reeves. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so that brings the first half to a close. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter on a 20-5 run. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but we'll be right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Like gone for like ages, and then just.
They're doing a nice job of getting their feet wet in the paint. I like the aggression, powering it up and sending it down.
What, living in a cave?
Taking a peek now.
Living in a cave?
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it.
I think I might do that with Snap though. But the only thing I'm giving for is just him.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's
Yeah,
threatening
by the way, I'm gonna forget all
Look
about
at
it.
Anthony Davis in this game. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
You know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Golden State looking who they need. The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga.
Lock down.
Shooting in the backcourt for it's Curry and Hill. And it's Green in at the 5 spot. Just 5 on the clock. Here's James. Oh, LeBron's just too strong inside. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
It is, Kevin.
What's up, Chet?
It's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Christie can't make it. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. A 12-point game. They host the Kings after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Because you have to respect that outside shot. The drive is often there for Hill.
And Stephen Curry with the
So you get one time, that nigga just gonna attack.
Here's James. He's got 12. Over Kuminga.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Pass to Wiggins.
Oh my God.
State moving it around. Curry looking around. Curry on the drive. LeBron with the block.
Love the defense from James. When he's engaged and focused, he can block some shots, folks.
Pocket 6. Here's Christie. And the Lakers with another miss.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
And Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught.
Oh, that's exactly where he to go almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the paint.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
But they go to court. Fourth, LeBron James.
His passing has been so terrific. You can see
I'm about to cook it, bro.
Really
Nah, switch over to Brody. Where he at? Switch over to him. You have the worst way. Switch over to him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And stolen by LeBron. Now the Lakers on the break.
And top 10.
Get that out of here.
Per game. That just tells you this is a group that values taking care of the ball.
And to go back to their shot blocking, it's not just their size, but their intensity. They play interior defense like they've got something to prove.
After suffering a heart attack before his college career even began, to see James playing here and now is special. His story is really inspirational.
Curry on the wing. James covers.
I'm locking this up. This shit class, y'all. This is class. This is class.
Here's Wiggins. Lets it go from deep.
Hey!
Now to just 10.
3, baby!
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot, and he's only gotten better.
James against Hield.
Oh, yeah, you're a boy. Oh, yeah, you do that.
By James. To the
Moment
That
now,
shit out of here!
for Green. He's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defense.
Damn!
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when
I'm
helping.
done.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Podziemski, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dennis Schroeder comes in for Stephen Curry. Kuminga down low. Working on James.
The brick wall, nigga. Fuck.
Kuminga down low. James cover. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits.
Hey!
Strong inside. What a move by James.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Reeves against Schroeder. Here's Podziemski. And coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And now we've got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers. And what has been the trend for Draymond Green?
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player. Offensively, he needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, chat?
Kevon Looney
Good,
is
my boy. Edgar. Goodies. Goodies watching this.
Hell no.
to Davis. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Here's Schroeder.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Now Reeves. A good portion of the scoring has come from him.
He just gets stuck.
18 points a game.
You can't guard him. You can't guard him.
Davis has got 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Over in the corner, Looney. Schroeder looking over the floor. And again, it's the Warriors.
Are you farting, bro?
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout. They've really been strong on the glass.
Edgar, if you can hear me, just fucking say something in the goddamn chat. Because this nigga suck.
Bro, Josh, you can't keep saying that on TikTok.
Here's Green.
Oh my God!
Davis with some nice deep. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for LeBron. Reddish comes in for Rui Hachimura. Connect, he's checked in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting to it.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Connect.
That's
And three off the mark.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
Podziemski on the wing. Three-pointer.
Oh my God!
The Los Angeles Lakers with a
that?
14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this.
Do you see this? Tip.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service right there.
Josh.
And there have been two very different performances.
Josh.
Look what you did. Look what you made me do. that's not like they're just giving us a heads up. Press ahead.
You think so? You think it stopped? What was it saying?
My fault, chat. My fault, TikTok. That's on me.
Yeah. Go block his.
My fault. That's on me. That's on me.
From these teams today, as we get going in quarter number 4, we got Connect. Reddish out there with LeBron James. Then it's Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5.
That's on me, TikTok.
That's the Laker 5. Schroeder, the Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 6th
Yes.
on the night.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And out of bounds is Los Angeles.
And then he makes it.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they've
So,
got
Jalen, what's up? What's up?
Totally dejected.
Lakers lead by 14. To Vincent. Here's Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. That is the pass to LeBron. And the layup. James has got 21.
And they're beginning to just.
I'm actually not gonna do it because I really don't know him.
Especially.
I can see it look like you, but you're old enough, you know what I'm saying?
Now they've allowed from point blank range.
What?
Here's Podziemski. From outside, off the mark. Lakers have gone 1-3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Connect. Off target with his 3.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Schroeder. They shoot again. Right wing. Fires the 3. That shot off. Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Vincent. And the wide open shot for Reddish. Drills it from outside.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Podziemski with it. Connect picks him up, and it's good for 2.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And J.J. Redick has called timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
They got Draymond for 3 points. Draymond hit 3s. Are you serious? Ain't no way.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. James outside, over Green. That one wide left.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And here is Kuminga. And rebounded by Connect.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
They set the pick. Here's Curry. Curry crashes
It's Curry.
The ball
The best in the NBA. Or one of the best. No, the best.
Much more than a shooter. This guy
He's a way better three-pointer than LeBron. Yes, he is. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. What is he doing? What is he doing? Oh my gosh.
Curry finds Hield.
Working. Working. Working.
Work
him!
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
If they want to, they
Trying to talk to these young pups nowadays.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's Reeves.
Get out of here.
And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Kuminga outside Curry. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Passed it for Ray. Back to Reeves. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kuminga with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And a clear pass out to him, but he saves right in. LeBron's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Timeout called the Warriors. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Andrew Wiggins is stepped in for Kevon Looney.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
They simply ran them off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
To the middle, here's Green. Yes, that goes in. 43 seconds left in the game. James with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Down by 15. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. From deep three-point land. And rebounded by Connect. James kicks to Reddish. Back to James. No good on the triple. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage.
Chad, we couldn't pull it in.
I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
You know, I heard it all from, it's the last that we've seen LeBron in fashion that he plays and defensively. He's not very good defensively, but you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well.
Well, it is him. I'm just saying. Like, what?
Thanks. Back to you.
All right, Dave, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
Bruh, Mike Evans got a bonus of $3 million because he had to do what? Get 85 yards or something? So they be having like some little goals.
We always talk about how women go through phones. Why do we never talk about how men go through phones? Have you ever had a man go through your phone? They get down, they don't play. They will check the homegirls group chat. They will check your parents' text messages. This man went through my photos, y'all, and then went into settings and put his email on the send and receive text messages. They get down. We always talk about how women go through phones. Why do we never talk about how men go through phones?
Dude, he's coming to Raleigh. You know what this is? You want to go? Oh, he's coming to Raleigh.
Impossible game. Don't go nowhere if you live in the red and the blue. And I'm going to show you and tell you why. Now we're going to start off here in Kansas, Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Delaware, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, Kentucky. All right, this is going to be a touchy spot right here. Okay, this may get a lot of ice now, but further north, we're looking at some pretty heavy snow up in this area. Now the models are sticking with this.
It was snowing in Greensboro.
This teenager's quick thinking saved the life of a police officer.
Hey, check this out. So, Andy, the imperfect man has shown the perfect game. How do you feel?
I feel like making an perfect night. What are you doing later, babe?
And how about the game, Andy?
What about a kiss? Come on, just a little bit of sugar. Come on. Mayday talks back. Don't know.
And we're back to New York with you, Jason.
Welcome back. And while Andy Copeland takes a cold shower, we'll head on over to Houston.
Major Jordan, Detective Olivia Benson. A colleague gave me your number. Thanks for meeting me here. I didn't want to get photographed walking into the precinct. I certainly understand. So you said on the phone that something happened. Yeah, but I'm not sure that I want to, or even if you think it's worth pressing charges. Okay, one step at a time. So why don't you start by telling me why you called? I was in my home and somebody that I know attacked me. Okay, so it was a sexual assault. Yes. And when did this happen? I should have considered it. I was traveling for work. It was a month ago. Did you tell anyone else about this at the time? No, I think I was.
No way. Avery Jordan. Dude, I told you that was her.
Ellis, if you don't mind.
Totally get it. Just one quick picture because the guys in the office are not.
Excuse me, we need a minute. Thank you. You know what, though? We're just wrapping up. I have to get back to work. Hold on, are you sure? We just started. Yeah, my boss is texting me, but I'll call you. Okay, please do. Let me.
One of the guys kidnapped somebody. I got it in the back of my truck. Said the FBI to come find me in Dubai. I'm running.
Is he really on the run? I heard he was on the run. Is he really on the run? So he's joking like he wasn't. Josh. If someone walk up to you like this,
Give me my truth, please. Look, I just need like $5 if you could help me.
We're just window shopping.
Well, what are you guys window shopping for? We could be really shopping.
Well, we just found out we were expecting, and
oh, congratulations!
How much things would cost.
Oh, are you guys kind of tight on money right now? Tight is an understatement. Oh, what do you mean by that? Stop. This is also why I laugh. This is also why I laugh sometimes when I hear some fans or pundits call any. This is also why I laugh sometimes
I messed up, but I want to fix things.
Oh, this us. What? Yeah. Wow. What you mean, what?
What you doing? All right, chat. See you later. Why you out the camera? Get in the camera. Would you? Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Did I end it?
Yes.
When?
Nigga, it said end live.
Oh. Radio, yeah, yeah, yeah.